everybody, it's Lisa from Shabby Road Studio. Welcome back to my channel. Today is a upcycling video. So I have chosen three corduroy. This is a jacket. It's corduroy. Ooh, I love this pattern. You know I do. You know I love this. And then this is like a corduroy, big corduroy shirt. And this is also a corduroy shirt, jacket-ish type thing. So we're working with corduroy today. These three items are going to become one, hopefully. And I want to make a jacket. I have this thing for long jackets, and so this is going to be another long jacket. I love the looks of a long jacket, and I like, this kind of the corduroy weight for like fall. So I don't know, I'm not trying to rush fall again, you guys. I love summer, but I just felt like getting some of these things built up in the Etsy shop, available for fall is probably a good idea. So, and I could tell you right now, I don't even have to wait until I get further into the project. I can tell you right now that I have every intention of dyeing this probably a brown, because I want to make, these three need to be more cohesive, my favorite word. And there's brown in this. This, this just is going to be brown. Some shade of brown, I'm not sure. I don't even have the dye here. I have to go get it. But I can just tell you right up front I'm going to dye it. So if you're one of the subscribers that doesn't like to see me dye clothing, you can skip right on out of this one, because I'm definitely going to dye this one jacket when I get done. So, all right, I think we're going to I think this shirt here is going to be the main piece, and then we're going to work from that. So we're going to take this one and get started. Okay, so this actually is brand new. I got this at that thrift store that I go to a lot. It was during the sale they were having, where I got the polka dot shirt from the last project. Got that for a quarter, got this for a quarter. Yeah, a brand new corduroy shirt. So it's brand new. But we're going to take it apart anyways. And, I might and probably will be adding in pieces of this grain sack. I think this is how much I have left. So I thought it would be fun to add this. It's just so sturdy and I love it. Anyway, I just wanted to add that in because I didn't tell you that in the beginning. So we're gonna take this off the hanger and we're gonna cut the tag off. Isn't that something when you find this is an extra large, by the way. When you find something at the thrift store that's brand new with the tags on, you just, you gotta grab it. You gotta grab it and make use of it. Oh, the inside is cool. Oh, guys. Oh, no. Oh, my gosh. Look at the inside. How cool that is. Man, I just had a thought. And man. Oh, man, I love that. I love the way it looks on the inside. Oh, man, I don't know. Okay. I get all kinds of ideas going through my little pea brain when I see something like that, and then I'm like, oh, but what if? What if? So cool. That is so cool. Wouldn't that be fun? Huh? Do something inside out. Yeah. Well, you know how that would be. I'd have to go and change all the buttons. Which wouldn't that... Yeah, I mean, it'd be time consuming, but it wouldn't be that big of a deal, I guess. And then the collar could just turn out like that. Oh, man. Guys, I am so tempted. But I got the the corduroy because they were all corduroy and I thought that would be fun. Man. Let me think about this. Okay, I came back to my senses. I think when I started kind of looking at these two together, I thought, you know, this would more easily go better with this side of it than the inside. But boy, for a minute, I was really tempted because I love the way that looks on the inside. But anyway, we're gonna take off this part again, like we've done in the past. Okay, so I have just drawn on the lines where I want to cut this. It's about 3 1/4. Well, no, it's about 3 1/4 from the shoulder seam up on each side. So we're gonna cut those. Doesn't it feel so good to just cut right into a brand new piece of clothing, like a brand new shirt? We're just cutting into it. You guys, I love doing this so much, and I hope that you gather that from my excitement when I make something. But some people just get way too serious about this stuff, and they let it show in their comments, and I am here for the fun. And I love what I do, and I love to experiment. I love to take chances and risks. Let me take the chances and risks you guys are too afraid to take or don't want to take. And when I mess up, it's on me, and you can learn from it. You'll be like, oh, yeah, don't do that. That doesn't work. But I mean, it's just clothing. It's just clothing. Okay. Well, I was thinking I was going to cut this curve off, but maybe not. Maybe not. Let's just wait. Let's fold this up, and let's cut the arms off from the tan one. This one definitely isn't new. I got this at a garage sale a couple days ago. It looks like it's got some reddish, some kind of red stain on the collar. So, which if I wanted to use that, I would have just bleached it or dyed it or sewed a piece of fabric over it. But I don't think I'm going to have to worry about that because I'm going to be using just the sleeve part, which means we have to cut into these bulky pockets, which I'm not too crazy about. Let's see. Okay, I have drawn this out where I want to cut. So we're going to go right up through that pocket. Break your wrist. Okay, so we don't need this part right now, but definitely using it for sure. We will be cutting off these flaps. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really want to have to sew through that. I'd like to just take that right off. Maybe I will seam rip it. If I had a choice, I wouldn't have worked with a shirt that had this flap type pocket, but I'm going for the corduroy. So and now actually I'm going to cut off these scoop this scoopy-doo thing on the bottom because I want a straight edge. So let's see if that looks straight. Yep, that looks pretty straight to me. Just want straight and bottom. Now you know what we're going to do. We're going to open this one up and then we're going to lay the piece that we just cut off onto this piece. Keep forgetting, you probably, I don't know if you can see. I'm hoping you can. And then we're cutting that one off. We'll save these bits because we might use them for something. They're small, but we still might use them. Okay, I'm going to turn off the camera and see if I can seam rip these pieces off above. Where'd that? Oh, that's on the shirt. How cute, I didn't notice that. Okay, I'm going to try to get these off of the seam ripper and I'll be back. Okay, I just had a crazy idea. I was deciding if I just wanted to add these two or if I wanted to add a piece in between, and I kind of feel like I do. But this other jacket isn't going to give me enough, any area of fabric to go in here. So I saw this gold floral, it's linen, I believe. And I was thinking, this has memories of the last jacket fiasco, but this isn't upholstery fabric, so it should be fine. This is linen. But then my question is, you know, these fabrics being on the same jacket, this is more of a, you know, traditional, I don't even know what to call this, more vintage, and this is more of a modern print. But then I'm like, but look at the gold and the gold. What if we just tried it? And because we're going to dye it, it might just work. It actually might just work. So, as per my usual, I'm going to do it. I am going to do it, and if this doesn't work, video will never see the light of day. Anyway, I'm going to cut strips in here. I mean, not, probably, I don't know if I'll even go that wide. I just wanted an extra bling. Some extra bling in here. And I love this fabric. So one strip here and here, and then we'll start taking that jacket, the other jacket apart, and adding pieces. Maybe some of the length. I'm still gonna maybe use the grain sack for some length, but this is gonna be fun, you guys. Stay tuned. Okay, I have sewn on the strips. I like it. I really like it. I'm not sure. I still want to use this jacket, you guys. I still want to get crazy and use this jacket. I don't know. I think it'll still work. So, all right. Thinking about what I want to do next. Maybe doing something with this. Maybe taking this across, or maybe even right where the cream color ends. I might just take all of this off so we can add something on evenly. So I think that's what I will do. I'm gonna get that out of the way though. Let's just unbutton it. I don't know if I want to draw that or if I just want to take this ruler. No, I feel like it needs to curve, so I think I'm going to have to just kind of do it by hand. Hopefully you can see that. I kind of want to curve it a little bit. Something like that. I'm going to keep this part because, yeah, I'll be using that. Okay. And then probably taking off this section as well. All right. And then for this, we can go over here. And use this as measurement. Okay. Okay, now everything is kind of even on the bottom. So I can figure out what I want to add next. I'm going to throw this on the mannequin and see how it hangs and see what I want to do. And okay, so I took the sleeves from the bluish gray corduroy shirt, opened them up, and then I took the rest of the shirt. So I just pretty much utilized almost everything from that shirt, except I have a little piece. I have a piece right here that we cut off the back. That's the only piece that's left, really. Besides these scraps and the cuffs. So we still have the cuffs and then the scraps. So pretty much utilize this shirt. But what I'm doing is what I've done before. I like to open up the sleeves, and I like to use this Scooby-Doo on the bottom of either a shirt or a jacket. I just love it. And I'm going to go ahead and use this side out. I just love this. I don't know why. I just like it. But anyway, so I'm going to put the corduroy in, facing in. I'm going to get to use this part. So I'm going to try to see how it will look. So picture this pinned around the bottom. I'm going to start in the middle. So this piece right here will be sewed together because it's not sewed together yet. So I'll start by sewing these pieces together. But this, when it's sewed together, will be the middle. So we'll come right into the middle of the back of the jacket and start there, pinning, and then just kind of pin it around. So this will give a nice length to this jacket, and I'll be able to use up the rest of this shirt. So I will come back when that is done. Okay, took that over, centered it up, got it sewn on from, you know, one side to the other where it would be centered. And then we still have this area here to kind of fill in with some fabric, and the other side. So this corner right here, use the grain sack in those corners because I think I'll have enough for that. So I will just, I don't know, cut a piece it in there, and on the other side over here. So I will do that, and then I'll be back to show you that. So I sewed those panels on. I sewed this little flap here as well when I was sewing this. And then over here, I used up that last piece of the shirt. I just sewed that on over the top. And then I sewed some of my polka dot fabric right down here. Remember, all of this is going to be dyed. So, but I just love that fabric. So anyway, I'm going to, I cut the sleeves off because, well, they were way too long. So then I had to cut them up above this part. So I'm adding pieces of this fabric onto the cuff. So that'll look kind of cute. All right, I'm gonna add those onto the cuff, and let's see. I feel like there's still something I have to do. Anyways, I'm gonna do the cuffs, and then I'll be back. Okay, I have sewn the sleeves, that fabric onto the end of the sleeves. It just turned out perfect for length. And now, right here in the back, we have this area between where the longer part hangs and then the front. And I want to kind of do something in like a triangle shape here. So I have some more of this corduroy left. And so I just laid it underneath. Kind of just want this to go just kind of like that. Yeah. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to pin the corduroy in place where I want it. I'm going to cut that piece out, and then I'm going to sew it on. I was looking for some kind of a ruffle, some kind of lace, but I wasn't finding anything that looked like I wanted it to. So I'm going to just cut this piece away. So now I have this piece, and I'll just go zigzag around that. I will do the same on the other side, and I'll come back. Okay, so I have sewn this triangle area on both sides of the back. I used the corduroy, and then I washed the jacket. It's starting to fray, which is great. That's what we wanted. I went through and cut off all the loose threads that are going to happen with the initial first couple of washes, and then it'll just be like that, like a fringe on the bottom. So that's cool. And then I decided that the front needed pockets. Obviously, every coat needs pockets. So I ended up having to take that, I don't know what I did with it, but you know that little jean flap like this. I had just sewn that there thinking that would be cute, but it was going to be in the way of this pocket. So I just used some of this floral linen, and then I put the cuff of the sleeves on top. I thought that looked cute. So we have that. And then I decided, because this is an oversized jacket, it's not a tight fitting or anything like that, because we added that strip in here. I thought it needed a belt. So I just put together some pieces of the corduroy, and I made a belt with some belt loops. So it's quite a cute coat. And now the time has come for dyeing. And I know at this point you're like, why dye it? It looks good. It does look good. I like it the way it is. But I also love playing with. The next time you see this will be after it is dyed. Or maybe I won't dye it and you'll see this video just like this. So either way, it's a cute jacket, very big, oversized jacket, and yeah, so fit extra large, extra large, longer in the back. Okay, it is out of the dye bath, and I really like how it turned out. I love how the brown, it's just like a creamy, it's a light brown. I didn't put as much in. I didn't want it to get dark, but this just brought the colors together. Like the flowers grabbed up this color, and the cream, it just is creamy. I like it. I think it worked out well for this jacket. And this grabbed it up good. So yeah, I think it's ready to get some pictures, and I'll try to do a video of me wearing it. I did have one mishap back here, so I patched it with a piece of this. It isn't dyed, but I think it's fine. Other than that, yeah, everything. Gotta put the belt back in. But yeah, I think we're done with this big oversized jacket. Perfect for fall. Upcycled men's corduroy shirts. So thanks for hanging out again, and stay tuned for the pictures and the video, and I'll see you on the next video.